Thank you and welcome. At some point in your life, you're going to experience heartache of one sort or another, whether it's a broken relationship or a lost job. My first poem is a 100-word spoken word poem called Heartache 100, and it's delivered in 100 words. Heartache, heartbreak, torn apart, broken heart, raggedy Ann without Annie, greater sand tossed on the sand heap, I hated love, I hated love, love. How do you mend a broken heart? How do you begin to start anew? Take this teacup, for instance. Shattered and re-glued like your soul, like your body and soul. You long to become whole. You wonder, did I find every piece? Did a chip achieve release? For me, you move on, stifle your sad song, pretend you have mended. But if someone holds you again, you will leak tears. Thank you. Well, my father, he was a poet, but he was also a potter. Every Christmas and birthday, he would send me ceramics he made, whether it was a bowl or a mask. Now, sometimes I turn up my nose at these gifts. I wanted a father figure, not a ceramic figure. But after he passed, I looked at his ceramics differently. So I wrote a poem about one of the pieces. And it's titled, Note in a Pot. After my father died, I carried his ashes in a porcelain pot he made. I scattered them in the desert by his boyhood home. As his ashes drifted earthward, I thought, we all clay vessels. Once shattered, our bodies return to the clay from whence they came. What remains? Perhaps our souls rejoice like a genie freed from a rubbed lamp. Perhaps hope trembles like a butterfly on the bottom of Pandora's box after the world's evils escaped. My father gave me this note and a pot. It is said in the Orient, the small note in the clay pot will always keep in the love that is sent to you. Thank you. Have you ever seen those West African sculptures of a crane-like bird with an egg on its back, and the bird's reaching over to grab the egg on its back? What's known as a Sankofa? Well, I did a poem about that. It's titled Sankofa. In Africa, where dance began, a bird planted her feet in green earth, folded black wings to her body as she balanced her egg on her back. Instead of flight, which would plummet her egg groundward, she turned her red head backwards. Beak open, she cradled and carried her egg forward. People of Ghana named this bird Sankofa. San to return, ko to go, and fa to fetch. Sankofa, for it's not forbidden to fetch the forgotten. Like the egg balanced on Sankofa's back. My mother carried me first in her womb and then on her back until she could carry me no more. She found other means to ensure that I would not be left behind in school or in life. Gifts of old books I refused to read. I craved rocket ships instead of the past. My mother danced at school one night. I slumped in my seat to hide from peers who whistled and whooped at the woman whose bare feet jumped me across the stage as feathers and fringes flooded and flowed. My mother embodied Sankofa. She never forgot the cotton fields she picked as her mother had picked. She learned from the past about the past to the present. When my mother died, I found her poems strewn in her room like nest feathers of some exotic bird. I rescued her poems from the past and carried her dreams into the future. Thank you.
I'm so moved. Thank you.